Is Albania safe? Safe for a woman to come here? I'm coming. What up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bianca. I have been living in Albania for almost 3 months. So in these 3 months, I have made about, I didn't really count, but I think it was like 15 or 16 videos about this country, different cities. But before I leave, I still want to make one more video just to talk about, like, just summary that everything I learned from this about this country, such as like accommodations, transportations, things you might want to keep in mind, things you might concerned about before you come here. And actually I have been received some questions. Albania safe? Is it like super religious country? Is it safe for like a woman who travels solo here? Is it safe for LGBT? I'm gonna share with you all of that. And in the end, I'm also gonna share with you some highlights about the cities that I have visited. Yeah, it is gonna be a very informational video. I think I'm not gonna forget something, because when you're actually recording yourself, sometimes you just like get nervous and you just forget things. So you are really welcome to add anything in the comments, and you have any questions, you can just leave in the comments. I'm sure there's gonna be someone gonna answer you. So let's get started. First of all, if you have been watching my videos from before, you have noticed my hair color has changed. Don't even ask me, just watch my last video to see how I ruined my hair into this disgusting color. I'm just gonna pin it back, it looks horrible, so just please ignore this. Okay, anyway, so the first time I heard about Albania is actually from the movie Taken.
By the way, which one of you is Marco?
Why do you want to know?
I was told Marco is in charge.
We are all Marco.
Marco from Tropuja.
We're all from Tropuja.
There were just like some bad guys kidnapped this guy's daughter from France, and then I started to see actually in some movies Albania has been painted in a not good way. So this could really give people who doesn't really know about this country a bad image about, you know, like maybe this country is not as safe as other countries. So that's why I just often got those questions. Is Albania safe? Speaking from personal experience, it is really safe. I often got a lot of stare when walking the streets, but I never feel like threatened. I just feel like people are curious, or they think I'm pretty, or yeah, just like sometimes I even wonder, like, do people realize they're just like staring people, like, you know, like if they're just having coffees like on the streets, they just like stop talking, just like. And in the beginning it really made me like not so comfortable, and then I just realized that's just maybe how, you know, young guys look at you. So I started to get used to that, and sometimes I'm even like just like, yo, what's up? I'm sure if you come here, people are gonna stare at you if you look different, but don't feel any threatened. They're just like curious, so it's fine. About religious, yes, there are a lot of religious people. There are Muslims and also Christian, but as far as I know, it's not a super religious country. There's actually some different religions, they got married. So, and also you don't really feel the religious culture. I mean, no, I'm not sure if it's good to say that, but there's a lot of church and mosque everywhere in the city, but you don't really see like restrictions, you know. So it is quite, I feel like it's quite free. In the beginning I thought I could not really wear something, you know, even like this, but actually no, like girls here, they really take care of themselves. They're super hot. Like I see most of girls, so like, you know, have like really pretty makeup, dress very sexy and nice, but still, like, no matter where you travel, you always have to be super careful if you're solo, no matter you're a girl or you're a guy. Just really depends on yourself. With that, I also want to say Albania people are really friendly and warm. We have met so many people during this journey. Sometimes I just got like super warmed by the locals. When I was in Shkodër, I went to a small shop, you know, just to buy watermelon or something, and the small shop was like running by this old couple. They're probably like 80s or something. So I went there, like, wow, like, you know, we couldn't really speak, but just from their behaviors, they were like super surprised to see me there, and they were just asking me like, hey, are you from China or something like that? And then the old woman just like touched my face like that, and yeah, that was like super cute. And another thing is, if you're traveling somewhere, when people realize you're not local, so most of the people choose to scam you somehow. But in here, I've mentioned so many times, basically every video, but we've never really met anybody trying to scam us. Like, price is all the same everywhere. Nobody has really, you know, like overcharged us. But something I do want to say is, we have met a few like older Albanian women. They're selling veggies or fruits in the street. So with that, I always prefer to buy things from there, you know, trying to help them out. But I've tried twice, and they're actually the only two people in Albania try to scam me. Like, not really scam you, you know, like just overcharge you a little bit, because you cannot really communicate with them. They're just like, yeah, give me 100 for like 2 tomatoes. I'm just like, all right, okay. So I just give them, but then I'm not blaming them, but just sad. So enough with hate. Something you want to keep in mind is there's not many places you can use your credit cards, but you can withdraw and exchange your cash. Okay, now let's move to accommodations. Most of the time we stay in Airbnbs. There's a lot of guest house in different cities. Like in Tirana is mostly like Airbnbs, but like in Shkodër or in you know, like Hemera, there's a lot of guest house. My favorite guest house, I would say, it's in Hemera. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. The name is Sunset Guest House. It's running by two old couple. They're like, I just absolutely love their little balcony. Like, every day you just wake up, you go to the kitchen and you come for the breakfast, and this is something you're facing every morning. It's just so beautiful. My second favorite is in Shkodër. The guest house is only like €20 a night, but it's like a loft, 2 floors. Hosts, they're living on the other side, or just like, you know, share the same yard. And for hotels, we stayed with some hotels. You can actually just go to booking and check whatever you like. Now we're going to the transportation. So first of all, Albania is an amazing country if you have a car. So if you have your driver license, please at least one day just rent a car. To rent a car, start from 20, 25, 30. There's a lot of rental places. It's very easy to rent a car. From the city to city, there's always buses to go everywhere. From Tirana, there's like 2 big bus station. We always go to this bus station. Where was it? It's like Casa Italia? Yeah, something like that. Buses to every city. Buses driver's gonna like shouting at you, asking where you're gonna go. Don't get freaked out, because I think it's not run by the government, so they're being really aggressive to, you know, to take you to their bus. They're just like trying to make a living, so it's fine. And there's also a lot of taxi drivers there trying to convince you to take their taxi. By the time we wanted to Vlora, one taxi driver offered us €50 from Tirana to Vlora. It was, you know, it was over 6 p.m. and that was his first offer. I'm sure you can negotiate down to like 40 or 45, but especially if you're just sharing this taxi with someone. So I think it was actually a really good price, because it's not super cheap to take a bus. We took the bus from Tirana to Saranda. It was 1,300. There's a funny story with that. When we went to Saranda, we thought the price was 1,000, because before that we went to Valora and Chimera. So we just paid, you know, like separate money. So we kind of like calculate with 1,000 lek or something. And then this bus driver just told us, well, in order to go to Saranda from Tirana, it's actually 1,300. We're just like, no, we have took that bus before. It's 1,000. We always do 1,000, and that's it. That's what we're gonna pay. Nobody's scamming us. And then after maybe like 3 minutes talking, and this guy's like, okay, I'll give you 1,000, Jesus. And then hop on the bus, we just sit down, and suddenly Danny just told me, you know what, actually it is 1,300. So we were like super embarrassed, and in the end, we paid 1,300 to this guy, and this guy was like, thank you. Okay, oh my God. To be honest, I'm talking, I just feel like my brain is like, okay, now finally I want to share with you guys my favorite places in Albania. Danny must be behind this camera like, dumb fuck. Too much coffee in the morning. First, Saranda, Chimera are two places that I always want to go back. For Chimera, I just really want to go back to this sunset guest house. It's just so beautiful. I just want to wake up there and having breakfast or dinner with Danny on the balcony. 10 minutes walking to the beach. The water is pure blue, very, very clean. For Saranda, the atmosphere just looks so different than Toronto or, you know, like any other cities in Albania. It's more European style. A lot of places you can just like directly pay euro, and people do look different there, more blonde, more whiter skin as well. The area we were staying is actually quite local. That's actually the most Airbnbs are. It's like right next to the beach. I went into the hotel area. I didn't really like it. It's super touristic. Like with that, I just feel like you feel less you know, like the real culture. And the third one is theft. Please just go to watch my theft video. You're gonna be amazed how amazing that is. Another thing is, if you want to do a hike, I think there's like different areas in Fifth. The area we were staying right next to the church. Really beautiful, but it was not a good place if you wanted to hike to Vabona. It's kind of like the very beginning of all the hiking. Number 4, Fortune. There are a lot of little streets with colorful villas just everywhere. It's so, oh my God, it's so beautiful. There's a hike only for 20 minutes. You just like go up on the hill and you see the whole picture of the city. Number 5, Shkodër. Just arrived in Shkodër. I didn't really like it. It was windy, it was empty, and we were just like, what is going on in this city? It looks so dead. Later on, we just realized it's Sunday. It's a very old city with a lot of histories, castles, rivers, and museums. And then I would say Berat. The favorite thing I liked about Berat is actually the village in the castle. Out of all the castles we have in Albania, which is actually there's a lot of castles in Albania, that was like the most unique one because there's actually a village in the castle and people are actually living there. I'm sure I forgot something, so if you wanted to add up anything, feel free to do it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching today's video so much. I really enjoyed the time in Albania. I will definitely come back, bring my friends, bring my family. Thank you Albania for giving us so much, and also thank you guys for always watching my videos and giving me support. And actually I have forgot, when we were in Berat, staying in Castle Park, the owner of the Castle Park made us a huge table of traditional Albanian food. We actually filmed the whole experience about how we felt about the local food. Put it up later on. Just wanted to share with you guys. It was really interesting experience. In the next destination, we're going to Turkey. So come with us and see you in Turkey. Have a good day. Bye bye.